All right, welcome in and welcome back to the Texas Huddle. I'm your host, Rig. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you've been here for a while, y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and let people know that we doing this show today. Of course, as you can see today, we have a very special guest. We have Ryan here from the Spits podcast. He is here to help us talk about these good old Texans. So y'all make sure y'all welcome him in, getting these comments. Let them know if you H-Town, let them know you in here rocking with H-Town. So of course, Ryan, you are our guest. So let the people know where they can find you at and where they can follow you.
You can follow me on IG at Spitz389 underscore, and you can also follow me on Twitter or X, whatever y'all want to call it now. Spitz389 YouTube, and my YouTube channel is Spitz389. So like that's a quick way you find my YouTube channel. I do lives every Friday. I do a preview mostly about the Houston Texans, but I also preview everybody throughout the week and give score predictions and things like that. And then every post game of the Houston Texans, I do a post game immediately after. I also drop a little videos throughout the week as well.
All right, so we happy to have you on here. This is gonna be
Yeah, for
a
real, man.
great
Well,
show.
gonna be a
It's
Yeah,
gonna
great
be a
show.
and,
great show.
and I also gotta tell you too, it's not the Spitz podcast. Spitz is my name. Like
Oh,
that's
Spitz. Okay, my bad,
yeah,
my bad. Let the
yeah,
people know,
yeah,
my bad.
yeah.
Correct that girl, man.
So you going by Spitz or you going by Ryan?
Go by Spitz.
Okay, Spitz in the building. My
Big
bad.
spin with the little one.
All right, so we
Yeah.
got Spitz here. Of course, we're gonna talk about the Texans today. We're gonna talk about the Cowboys. We all know what went down. That game kept us up all the way until midnight, 12:30. I was tired. I was ready to go to bed, but Texans kept us up. I had to get these notes. But of course, over here, y'all already know how we start this show. We always start with our standouts from around the league. Let me go ahead and do this first before I do this. Let me do this. Take this off. All right. So of course we start with our standout from around the league. Pretty much this is a player that, who somebody outside our team who we thought they played really, really great game today. So of course, since Ryan, I'm sorry, I'm saying Ryan Spitz, you are our guest. We're gonna let you go first. Who was your standout from around the league?
Now I know most of y'all on here probably is Cowboy fans. It seems like the Cowboys is everywhere on here, and that's cool.
But believe it,
So
baby.
So this might hurt y'all a little bit, but my standout is actually Smitty, Devontae Smith from the Philadelphia Eagles. Went out there Sunday and completely balled. Was targeted I think 11 times. Had 9 catches for like 183 yards and a huge 79-yard touchdown. Just completely taking the part of the Vikings defense. Just a complete mismatch. Just completely balled out, especially when their offense of lately has been struggling, especially through the passing game. They've been struggling a lot. But Smitty went out there last Sunday and just completely balled against Minnesota.
Okay, yeah, that's a great pick. He did have a great game. I did watch that game. I was hoping that the Vikings won so we can take control of the division, but we all know how that go. They pulled out the win. So of course, LD, we're gonna let you go next. Who's your standout for this week?
That really don't hurt my feelings because I'm very objective, man. I was gonna Smitty was one of my finalists, and but the guy I gotta hang my hat on this weekend is no other than that Drake May. Oh my God. Drake May. Okay, first of all, I just want to give credit to my sister. Once again, I gotta give that girl credit, man. She put your boy on because I was not believing in New England and with the program they had going on. Drake May ball, 21 for 23, 220 some plus yards passing, 2 touchdowns, damn near a perfect quarterback rating. He had a 90% completion rating, man. 90%. Not even Tom Brady. I'm not putting him in that class. But when you start breaking Tom Brady records, and it's starting to look like it's an every week thing,
Mhm.
I gotta give credit where credit is due. Drake May is making me a believer, and the Patriots are looking like the real deal over there. The real deal. The only thing I will say about Drake May, he needs to start getting down. He take too much punishment.
Mm.
He like to run and put his head in there a little bit. I think he needs to start sliding. But if you look at the ball placement, man, over the top to the sideline, it doesn't matter. The ball placement is almost always perfect. They got a good thing going over in New England. Hey, I'm gonna start paying a lot more attention to what they got going on.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Drake May look good. Who would have thought that the Patriots will be having a good a good record right now? I feel like they always had a
Crazy.
good defense. Like they always like pride themselves on having a great defense. So I'm not really surprised about the defense, but I didn't think they would be like one of the leading teams right now in the NFL.
They
But
number two in the league in passing, right behind us.
that's true.
I'm surprised that they're leading the division because obviously I thought that Buffalo would be the best team in that division. But I'm not surprised they're Vrabel. 'Cause I think Vrabel's a very good coach, and Tennessee was foolish for letting them go. I thought that they would be competing for that seventh spot, that last wild card spot. So
Mhm.
I'm not surprised that they're actually winning games. I am surprised that they are leading the division. Now they already beat Buffalo, went to Buffalo rather, and beat Buffalo on their home field. So I am surprised that they're leading that division. But I'm not surprised that they're actually playing well. Like I said, especially under Vrabel, because Vrabel had Tennessee with completely no talent make it to an AFC Championship game one year. Then the following year was the number one seed in the AFC. So, like I said,
Mhm.
Vrabel's a damn good coach.
Damn good
Yeah,
coach.
I like Vrabel. I wish we could have got him in the off season, but we went the opposite way. But
You
I'm
know,
gonna keep
Jerry
it
ain't
in there.
doing that. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
Jerry ain't
yeah.
having that.
He gotta bring his boy in there. But I'm gonna keep it in the AFC with my standout from around the league this week. I'm gonna go with Quinshawn Judkins from the Browns. This rookie has been playing out his mind second week in a row that he's had a very good game, 25 carries for 84 yards and 3 touchdowns. He literally ran them to a victory. This boy is nasty. I wish this rookie was on my team. He was one of the top rookies coming out of this draft class, and he looks exactly like a top pick. The boy he looks
As
amazing. I think on my team.
advertised.
Yeah, it definitely is advertised. But I feel like Ohio always produce like good running backs. Zeke came from over there too, so them boys be
Yeah,
having
yeah.
some
They
good
always got
Yeah,
picks.
some
And
that
solid
stuff.
running backs coming up there.
that and receivers, they can recruit skill position. They can give skill positions out there on
Right.
house. They really
Now
can.
the running backs gonna last about 5 to 7 to 8 years, but they receivers gonna last a long time in the league,
Hmm.
man.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this Texans content. So like I said, always just get into these comments. Let us know y'all thoughts. Again, we have Spitz in the building who's gonna hold us down today for this Texans content. So let's go ahead and get into the Texans.
Get into the
Um,
Texans.
Why?
let's
Y'all got better things to do with your time. Why? Get into their content. Now go ahead.
It don't get much
we
better
gotta
than
get into
this.
y'all first. You the guest. We gotta get into y'all content first.
That's that Southern
So
hospitality, baby.
right.
Nah.
We gotta start with y'all first.
I
Absolutely.
feel like y'all trying to be funny, but it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. I
We're not
got you.
trying to be funny. If you can turn your thing sideways, because I think it's kind of messed up the thing.
Okay.
Hopefully, you don't cover your face at the bottom. But all right, so the Seahawks did beat the Texans 27-19. CJ Stroud, 23 for 49, 229 yards, one touchdown, one interception. Dalton Schultz, 9 receptions for 98 yards, and CJ Stroud was the leading rusher over there, 2 carries for 25 yards.
Insane.
Of course, Spitz, since this is your squad, I want you to give your squad a letter grade. Then, of course, tell me how you think the Texans did. If it don't
Yeah,
turn, don't worry about it.
ain't
But
working.
discombobulated like they was last night over there, man.
I gotta give a letter grade.
Yeah, give a letter grade, and then tell me how you think the Texans did.
My letter grade is an A
You
for
got to be
for
joking.
for grade A garbage. That's
Oh,
what they
okay,
were. They
okay.
were absolute garbage. Like I have a slogan I say on mine. They were hot butter garbage. That's how bad they was from beginning to end. They got smacked around all game long. Don't let those four turnovers that the defense got fool you because they were never in this game. The only sliver of hope was when they blocked their field goal going into overtime. I mean, going into halftime and was able to kick a field goal and then got the ball back coming the second half. That was the only glimmer of hope. But what they do on the second play of that drive, CJ throws a horrible interception. Like the offense could not get anything going throughout the entirety of the game. Just a horrible performance. Just completely lackluster, uninspiring, making people stay up to 5 o'clock in the morning to watch that monstrosity of a football game. It was completely horrendous and embarrassing embarrassing to even be not even just to be a Texas fan, to be associated with the state of Texas, knowing how
Mm,
Texas feel about football, the way that they
okay.
put on Monday football for everybody in the world to see was just completely stupid. And like I said, hot butter grade A garbage.
You you
Garbage.
you preaching right now, brother.
You gotta put it shake. Hey, I love it. I love it.
You know what I'm saying? You
He
preaching
turned
right
it,
now,
he
man.
didn't turn his hat backwards. He didn't put the glasses on. No, I'm just keeping it real. I'm not one of those fans that like, oh, the sun gonna shine tomorrow and
It's
everything is good.
shining
No,
bright tonight.
I was saying that even after we beat Baltimore, I was telling everybody to temper your expectations. Baltimore is the worst defense in the NFL, and they was missing like seven starters. So I knew what we seen last, 2 weeks ago when we played was fool's gold. I knew it was very fake. I knew it was very fugazi. I knew it wasn't anything that you can piggyback on because we are the exact team that started off 0-3. We cannot move the football. We cannot protect CJ. We don't really have any real legitimate weapons outside of Nico. And sometimes I even question him because if you're supposed to be that dude at receiver, some of them catches, bro, you guys just man up and get them. Like you just got to. Yeah, you can't just everything can't be perfect. Sometimes you gotta go out there and make a play for your quarterback. They didn't do that. The defense yesterday, even though they got four turnovers, JSN was doing everything that he wanted to do against Darius Stigler, who we made the highest paid corner over the summer. Like JSN was doing, and you talk about Ohio State, JSN was doing everything that he wanted to do and then some. He was doing absolute work. He was getting absolute busy out there dunking after he scored a touchdown, straight dunk on which guy like he's the Team Olajuwon somebody. It was just a bad performance all the way around. All the way around. Coaching
Well,
and all. Everything was bad.
we gonna get into your breakdown. We're gonna give our letter grades, and then we're gonna get into your offense and your defense. We're gonna let you have the floor. This your segment. This your
Hey,
segment.
man. Hey, look. This is a safe space. Go ahead and get it off your chest. Don't trip. We are
All
not here
right,
to judge.
LD, give the Texans a letter grade.
An F for fantastic. That boy say a monstrosity. I said, yeah.
See, I can tell you one of them ones. You want to. Hey, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I can't even say that. That's another thing that's just so frustrating because I can't even say nothing. I can't even talk my shit because we playing so bad. But I can tell you one of them ones. I can tell you one of them Cowboy fans. I can tell you one of them
Hey,
ones.
hey,
How you
Spence.
is?
Spence, I appreciate you for acknowledging the truth, baby, because I am. Look, check it
Sam,
out. That was pathetic. That was flat out pathetic, man. What are y'all doing on offense? Sir? I,
don't
I
know.
I don't know.
They don't know.
It,
They don't know.
you know what your offensive coordinator remind me of. He remind me of somebody out the screwed up click. I like to call that. What they say, that boy name was Wesley Lil Flip. He out there freestyling, man. Your offensive coordinator's out there freestyling. Ain't no game plan. They're just throwing shit against the wall, seeing if it stick. It's not sticking. It's not sticking,
Mhm.
man. CJ Stroud like a shell of himself. The offensive line look. I don't even know the word for it. Embarrassing. They look completely embarrassing, man. And I'm gonna kind of give CJ. I'm gonna cut him a little bill because if they not blocking, well, I mean, how can you expect him to be successful? You know what I mean? Like the pass blocking is horrible, the run blocking is horrible. And I'm glad you spoke on what's the receiver? Y'all receiver, Collins. What's his name? Collins. Nico
Nico.
Collins. He been so inconsistent, man. And he can't stay healthy.
Exactly.
He cannot stay healthy, man.
Best availability is availability. Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
not available. Yeah, he gonna be out at least this week, maybe two, because he got a concussion.
Yeah, he gonna be out at least 2 weeks, man.
Let me see
And he
what's
got to
going
go through
on.
concussion
Hold on,
protocol.
hold
And
on.
when
Because this
Dalton Schultz, when Dalton Schultz is your leader in receptions and yardage, that's not a good sign, man. Not when you have all that other talent. Y'all drafted what, two or three good rookie wide receivers, and the only one I seen getting off was Hyatt. You know what? I'm gonna hang my hat right there because I wanna go. I want Sis to go ahead and get in. I don't want to hog the time, but I'm gonna spin the block. I'm gonna come back. Go ahead, sis.
Yeah, because we got a long show
Yeah,
to
yeah, we got a whole
talk about
show.
this game. All right, so I gave the Texans a F. The Texans offense is absolutely terrible. The run game is non-existent. The play calling is terrible. I watched this offense run the same play 2 times in a row. They was just so boneheaded to they think they can play smash mouth football against a defensive front against the Seahawks. And y'all didn't even try to change the play. Y'all ran the same play literally twice. I seen y'all get stood up in the red zone. I don't know what was going on down there. And like you said, JSN was having this way with Stingley and with Lassiter last night. I mean, he was just going absolutely insane against them. Like this Texans defense it's absolutely garbage from top to bottom. I don't really know what y'all gonna do. I think the season is lost at this point, but overall, yeah, I gave y'all an F. Yeah, I get an
You know
F.
what? I want to cause Spence, you spoke on it at the beginning of your soliloquy. A few shows ago when the season started, and y'all blew out Baltimore, then y'all turned around and y'all blew out Tennessee. I think I was telling Sis and little bro, I was like, man, they bowed, but the issues are still there. The things I seen, like I wasn't giving y'all credit for beating them two teams because the issues that I seen last night were the same issues I seen against Baltimore because and they was missing like 7 players on defense. And then I seen the same thing versus the Titans, like the blocking and CJ not locking in the way. Now I will give him credit. That game against Baltimore, he was kind of locked in that game, but it was the same. It was the same issues, man. And I don't think that's just something that you correct overnight. I think that's going to be something I have to correct in the off season. I expect the y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I hate the Texans, but I expect the y'all to be so much better than what y'all are showing on tape right now.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to fix this. I don't know what's going on with this layout. I don't know. That's the only way I don't know why it's doing that. But so Spence, we're gonna keep talking about this Texans team before we move on to the Cowboys. I want to talk about a little bit about the offense first, and then we'll talk about the defense. First, I want to start with their first play of the game. Seahawks actually tackled CJ in the end zone for a safety. I don't know why they didn't give the points to the Seahawks, but his knee was literally down in the end zone. I'm still confused as why they didn't give him a safety. But what changes do you think need to be made on offense? Because I feel like Dalton Schultz is the only one who came to play last night, if I'm honest with you. So if any things need to be changed on offense, like what changes do you think needs to be made?
I mean, the elephant in the room, and that everybody knows it, is that we need an offensive coordinator. Like D'Amico Ryans made a huge mistake this offseason. He fired previous offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick by hiring another offensive coordinator that had no experience in calling plays or running an offense in Nick Caley. So this is his this is the fifth game, the sixth game of the season. Last night was his sixth time ever calling plays. And you can't do that's okay. The first time when D'Amico did it 2 years ago, it was okay because we didn't have any expectations. You're the first time head coach, you had a rookie quarterback, you had things to grow, like you had time to grow. But we came into the season with expectations that we were supposed to be the best team in the AFC South, that we're supposed to be making the playoffs, that we were supposed to be at the very least contending to get to the AFC Championship game, let alone even further and get to a potential Super Bowl. You can't burn daylight and play with your thumbs and mess around and end up hiring somebody that has no experience. You need to get guys who are qualified. So that's the main mistake that they've made, and everything else just trickles along down with that. So that's the main thing. I also think, obviously, our offensive line is struggling. They need to make some moves. I have a poll right now on my YouTube on my YouTube community wall, a poll of some moves that Texan fans should what would you want the Texans to do if they make a move during the trade deadline? Because we need talent. Offensive
Mhm.
line, like you just said about the running game is non-existent. CJ was our leading rusher yesterday with 23 yards. Like you cannot run the football. Nick Chubb is old. Woody Marks is not. I don't think he's a featured back. I don't think he's a full-time running back. I think he's a complimentary back. So we need a back. outside, like I said, outside of Nico, I don't really have any other receiver that I can trust. And you're right. At this stage of his career, that Dalton Schultz was your most reliable weapon. That's alarming. I know y'all know that firsthand when Dalton Schultz was a Dallas Cowboy. Like, so the fact that he's your most reliable weapon last night, that's alarming. You need talent on this team. And it's just like they're just plain simple. You need to protect CJ and you need talent.
So what's going on with Joe Mixon? I haven't heard anything. Like what's going on with him? Because he's been out for a long time.
Nobody knows. But we don't even know exactly what the injury is. All we know is it was a non-football injury. He was in a walking boot during OTAs. So we don't know what happened. They're being very coy about it. They're not indulging any information. Nobody knows what Joe Mixon is. No, I don't know. Joe Mixon can be on Mars for all I know. I don't know where he's at. Nobody knows him. Nobody seen him. We know Tank Dell more likely ain't playing. We see Tank Dell every week. Tank Dell on the sideline every game. We don't know nothing about Joe Mixon. And every time that they asked about him, they always direct the question to something else. I don't expect Joe Mixon to play this year. And if he
Mhm.
does play, it would be at the end of the year. But like you said earlier, the season might be over before it even starts. So it might not even be a reason to play him. And he only has 1 year left on his contract next year. I don't think he'll play as a Houston Texan again. If he doesn't play this season, I don't think that Joe Mixon will ever be a Houston Texan again.
I have
Yeah.
a I have a question.
Good.
I have a question for you. What do you? Because I know the Miko, like he's a defensive coach. Man, do you think he need to kind of get involved with like trying to show some kind of concern with the offense? Because it's like he just I'm not sure if I even heard you speaking on it on your show last night. I'm not sure if it was your show or if I listened to a podcast while I was driving. But it's like he doesn't get involved with the offense at all. Do you see that?
Yeah,
Do you feel the same way?
yeah. Yes, absolutely. Like he has yet in his 3 years here, he has yet to show that he has any concerns on what goes on with the offensive side of the football. Case in point, he does not bench anybody on the offense, no matter how bad they're playing. Nobody gets benched. On the defense side of the ball, somebody mess up and miss an assignment, he's pulling them on the sidelines. He's involved, hands on when it comes to the defense. And I get it. He's a defensive minded guy. He was a former linebacker for the Texans. So I
Hmm.
understand that. But we didn't hire you to be the DC. We hired you to be the head coach, which means
Yeah,
you have to
head coach.
control. You're supposed to control the entire thing. And what he does, he lets these unexperienced offense coordinators who he's hired to, and Bobby Slowick and now Nick Haley, and he's just leaving them up to their own vices and just letting them do what they do. He's just letting them run amok, and he doesn't have a command of it. And that's another reason why this offense has faltered and has failed as fast as it has because like he's not involved in any of the game planning, he's not involved in anything. Why do we have Nick Chubb running out there and when he's not giving you anything on the offensive side of the football, he can't catch the football. Willie Mark shows that he's a better receiving back, but you don't have him out there. Why? Jalen Noel, the rookie receiver, out there made a good 23-yard reception, but yet you put in Braxton Berrios as a slot receiver. Same thing, Nick. Jalen Noel for the first 5 games of the season was running well on the punt return, the kickoff return. But last night you had Braxton Berrios out there returning kicks. Why? It seems like he's not involved, he's not engaged, and he doesn't have a grasp of what's going on the offensive side of the football.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that too because I know
Yeah.
a few times last night after a couple of style drives, he was just sitting there like this, like on the
Yeah.
sideline. Just
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not coaching. Like
Mhm.
I need to see some enthusiasm. Like go talk to him. Hey, tighten up. Yada yada yada. See something. I'm not
And
seeing any of that. Like no
and
interest in the offense at all.
And then he doesn't even want to ask questions. Like anytime they ask him a question about anything offensive, like what you said earlier about Joe Mixon, he moves the question over. He was asked a question about CJ during the offseason during OTAs because CJ didn't participate in OTAs. He participated in training camp and mini camp, but he
Hmm.
did participate in OTAs. He directed the question. I'm not asking no more about CJ. But if you talk about the defense, he'll talk about the defense all day long. And
Right.
he acts like a guy that we've hired to be the defensive coordinator,
Defensive coordinator.
but we hired you to
Yes.
be the head coach. We need you to be the CEO. We need you to be the captain of the ship. And he's not operating like that.
That's
Absolutely.
just I feel like he's doing the same thing like what we got going on with our team. I understand you are the head coach, but you got to stick your head in that room over there and see what's going on. What's going
Right.
on offense? Why y'all so stagnant? Why y'all can't get nothing going? You can't just be a DC and think that okay, well, I can't go over here and help these guys. This is a team. You are the head coach. If these L's fall on anybody, it's gonna fall on you and the quarterback. So at the end of the day, D'Amico Ryan, like, yeah, you might be a defensive mind coach, but you definitely need to see what's going on with your offense.
And you just spoke on it. Shoddy stuck his head in the defensive room for the first time this week, and
Hmm.
he let them boys know, hey man, it's time to tighten up. We need some changes.
But I've been
And
telling you that. That's what I'm saying. I don't like I was telling you, I don't think that he was even saying anything to him. Like, but you are the head coach. Like this
yeah,
whole team is your team, not just one side of the ball.
right. And I'm saying that's exactly what we needed. We need him to, like, yeah, you've been an offensive coordinator your whole life. You got to change your mindset now. You are the head coach. What you say, Spence? We need you to be the CEO.
Yeah. Straight up.
Hey, stick your head in. I don't care if it's the special teams room, the defensive room, the offensive room. I need you to be the CEO of this squad, the lead us to where we need to go. Because that's why they hired you. They obviously they believe in you.
Right.
You know, you sold them on the job. They believe in your program. So let's go out there and let's ride. Like, we have no time to be lackadaisical. You know, like we got to be aggressive in the meeting room, on the practice field, and let that translate to the games.
Absolutely. All right. If y'all are watching from YouTube or if you on Facebook, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure people can see this show. Make sure you sharing it. We got some great content for you today. All right. Before we move on to the defense side of the ball for the Texans, Spitz, I do want to ask you, do you think it's time to make a change at the quarterback position, or do you just let CJ play it out for the rest of the year?
Mm.
Oh, no. I mean, CJ is the guy. Like, to the point that I was making, people have been saying that. People have been asking me when will we ever see our backup quarterback is Davis Mills, and I'm like, one, we'll never see Davis Mills, and like we'll never see Davis Mills because, like I said, D'Amico does not bench offensive players. So no matter what goes on, he's not where he's not going to bench CJ. And I don't think he should bench CJ. Even just like take that aspect out of it. Even if he was a coach that decided to bench people. I don't see him benching CJ. Because you like this. These are the situation where you got to figure it out. Like you had because we've seen it with him. It'd be different if it was like a situation where we haven't yet seen it. We've seen it with CJ for the last 2 years. Even though last year he took a dip, but the team was still able to get to the playoffs, still able to go to the playoffs and win a playoff game. So the answer is not to bench CJ. Absolutely, it's not. But I will say this, because somebody asked me this question. If we change offensive coordinators again and we still have the same problems, then that's when it's a conversation. But I don't think it's a conversation right
I
Right.
don't know. CJ just to me, I'm just watching his eyes. He looked like a deer in the headlights out there. He looks out of sync with his receivers. Like, I don't know. He looks a little scary, and I don't know if it's because like the line is not giving him enough of time or whatever. But he just don't seem like he's in sync with his offense at all. Like, I don't really know what's going on with him. I don't think he's played. I don't think he's played great any since the season started. To be honest with you, I haven't
now.
seen
No.
CJ.
I mean, outside of the Ravens game, he is not. I mean, well, like I did a breakdown. He actually has he himself played well against Tennessee. The team offensively didn't play well, but him himself, he played well against Tennessee, and then the whole team played well against Baltimore. And again, I do think that has a lot to do with the talent that they were playing against, because at the time those were two of the worst defenses in the NFL. I said
Mhm.
those immediately after the game to take those with grains of salt. No matter how optimistic you could be, you have to take those games with grains of salt, at least the smallest grain of salt you had to, because of it was two bad defenses. One was the 0-3 team. It was at the time, I think they were the worst. Tennessee was the worst scoring defense and the 30th total defense. And then with Baltimore, they were the worst scoring defense and the worst total defense. And they
Right.
were missing seven guys. So like you have to take those things with a grain of salt. And what we seen the first 3 weeks against against Jacksonville, the Rams, and Tampa Bay is very similar to what we seen last night in Seattle. Honestly.
I just think it's crazy how Texans is usually at the top of the division. Now y'all are literally bottom of the barrel. Like it's usually the Jaguars or the Colts, but the Colts is leading that division and y'all are at the bottom. I just think.
And the
Coach leading
Jaguars, the
they
Jaguars
leading
are
the
right there.
AFC. And
Hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
Indy number one seed in the AFC right now.
yeah. And one thing I want to say, like me, me personally, like I have a more patient mind. I have a more patient heart. So I kind of cut CJ some bail, because the first year, obviously there's no film on him
There's
except for
no
his
film.
college film. He's
Mhm.
able to catch people off guard. Okay, his second year they have film on him. They know what to expect. This third year, okay, you kind of adjusting to what they adjusted to last year, and you trying to grow, you trying to develop. I and I kind of see the same thing like with Arch. That like there's a maturation process. Like you're not a backup quarterback in, getting in here and there, getting a run in, getting a pass in. Like you the leader now. You the head honcho. So I think it's a maturation process. But for CJ, he just needs to just keep developing. I don't think they need to pull a plug on him. He's still a young guy. But if he finished his first contract and then y'all say for instance y'all don't give him a second contract, y'all franchise tag him once or twice. If y'all have to do that, and after that second franchise tag, he hasn't developed into what y'all expect of him, then that's when you pull the plug. But I think he's still young enough to continue developing, man. You don't want to pull the plug because he's a special talent. When he's
You,
patient, when he have time to make a play, he make the right play. Like he's not forcing the ball. He got a nice arm. Like he that's not somebody you pull a plug on right now.
you said Orange. You talking about Orange Manning?
Oh yeah, I'm a Longhorn fan, baby.
Oh
That's
nah,
Arch, he still
man.
have to develop, man. Like he is starting for the first time. The arm talent is
Nah.
there. He has all the talent in the world. You know what I
That nigga
mean? So
Arch got me tuned out of you too. I ain't gonna lie to you,
this
but
is his first year
we
starting. Colt
we gonna
McCoy
get
went through it. Vince Young went through it. You just not everybody don't come in and have a great start to their career. Is difficult. I don't care what 5 star, 3 star, 2 star. I don't care what star you are. When you got to get in there and face them live bullets, you grow. To me personally, he's getting better as a seat. He took a step back last week, but he's getting better every game, in
We'll
my
we'll we'll
humble
get into
opinion.
we'll get into some UT stuff at the end of the stream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah,
want
yeah.
to talk
That's
about this Texans defense, and then we'll move into the Cowboys context. I know that's what the haters came here for, anyways. Let's talk about let's talk about this Texans defense for a second. Now, I will say I seen a lot of good things from their defense last night. Will Anderson did force a turnover in the end zone, which led to a touchdown. Stingley and Bullock both had interceptions, and of course, your special teams did block that field goal. I feel like the Texans are just like the Cowboys. Y'all just the opposite of us. Like y'all got a really, really good defense, but the offense suck. We got a really, really offense, and our defense suck. Um, Going forward, do you think it's fair that your defense have to carry this team every week with no offense, no help from your offense?
No. And eventually it's going. Eventually, if not starting tonight on that plane ride, or last night rather, on that plane ride back to Houston, a mutiny is going to start. If it hasn't started already, eventually the way things keep going is because the defense, like in the first three games, the defense kept them involved in the game. Now, you could kind of blame the defense against Tampa Bay because they had Baker Mayfield dead to rights, 4th and 10, and they let him break and get a scramble and end up scoring and getting a touchdown to win that game. But I mean, the defense made plays. I mean, in the Rams game, got the Texans a fumble, got the offensive fumble back when the Rams were running out the clock and able to put the Texans in scoring position. Same thing with the Jazz game. Petrie had got two interceptions, but then Nico Collins he fumbles in the red zone as well. So like, and then last night they were able to get four turnovers. Like you said, Will Anderson scored a touchdown by recovering the fumble. Z Zaire was able to recover a fumble. Stingley had an interception, the crucial junction of the game. But offensively, they weren't able to do anything. And you could tell that they didn't trust the offense because when Will Anderson got that touchdown, they went for two. They didn't
Right.
need to go for two. It was in the third
and
quarter.
third
They
quarter.
didn't need third quarter. But because they didn't trust the offense enough, because again, if you kick the extra point, you would it would have been a 4 point game. You went for two, it would make it a 3 point game. That's cool if it was like 5 minutes left to go in the game. It would make sense to me. But it was in the third quarter, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 7 minutes left in the third quarter. So you had the whole fourth quarter, plus you had 7 minutes left in that current quarter. But that right there just showed me the lack of trust that they had in this offense because they don't believe that this offense could get anywhere near the red zone to get a touchdown. That the best that they can do is put themselves in the field goal range to kick a field goal. And that right there, and when the defense starts doing things like that, this since D'Amico Ryans has been here, we've had two games, both on prime time, that the defense forced four or more turnovers. and the offense did not play well enough,
I
and the
already knew what you was
Texans
gonna say.
lost.
That's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Like you turn somebody over 5 times, that should be a blowout. Sorry.
Exactly, exactly. Last year against Jared Goff, the number one offense in Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Football,
I
we
remember that
had
game.
five interceptions. We lost that game 20-3. I mean 23-20.
Hmm. I remember that game.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I was thinking about that last night. I'm like, how do you get this many turnovers and your offense cannot convert on none of them? Like it was sad to watch. I ain't gonna lie. This is the first time I
And a block
probably
field
ever
goal.
felt. I felt sorry for the Texans a little bit last night. I'm
I
like, man,
don't. I don't.
it's
But
just embarrassing.
I'm gonna say this: if you look at the box score, the game was even. That's why stats are crazy things. Stats are wow because the game looked even. If you look at the box, but if you watch the game, it's like Seattle dominated from the kickoff to the last second. They dominated. I didn't expect. I picked Seattle to win, but I thought Houston would push them to the brink. You know what I mean? Like I thought Houston is talented enough to go into Seattle and win. Now, if they would have played in Houston, I would have picked Houston. But I thought Houston would have played a better game than what they put on tape last night. I have a lot of respect for that team, especially the defense. Man, that defense is top five. And I don't I'm not gonna blame Stingley and Latham. What's his name? Lassiter or Latham? What's his name?
Last
They
Lassiter.
they they,
Yeah,
they had a
Kamar
they had a
Lassiter.
couple they had a couple of bad plays. Everybody have a
a
bad game.
couple. It was
Everybody have a
BTA
bad
Nah.
over there.
game.
It was BTL over there with
Yeah, nah,
JSN.
nah, nah.
He was making them
Yeah,
look
yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, Stingley was getting outside of the interception. Stingley was getting outclassed last night.
That's
Like,
JSN though, man.
JSN, that
but
JSN
but,
different.
he different.
but that's why we paid you to be the number one corner in the NFL.
That's
That's why we
true.
paid. He was all pro. He was first team all pro last year.
Hmm.
We drafted him third overall. That's what
I
you're supposed to do.
I,
Like
I think I,
I never heard Dion like that's Jerry Rice over there or that's Michael Irvin. I ain't never hear Dion say that. I ain't hear Darrell Reeves say that. Oh no, that's Calvin Johnson over there. That's Andre Johnson over there. No, he ain't never said that. No, like, no. Hey, that's who over there. I'm taking them out. I'm putting them on the island, and they're going to be a non-factor.
I like that. I like that mentality, man.
He
I
had
was trying to
them.
cut him some bail. You know what I'm saying? I trying to cut him
JSN
some
had them
bail.
Nah,
boys. No, JSN had them boys looking silly last night. Like I've seen two catches on last. It was literally the same play in the same spot twice. I'm like, are they not
Two
just
times.
like why y'all not doubling him at this point? Like JSN was going crazy, man. He was going crazy,
he
but
Yeah.
was. He
The,
was
the the
absolutely.
Texas defense is like that. I think they're gonna bounce back. It's only so much you can do because you're gonna get tired. As long as you're on that field, you're gonna get tired. I don't care who you are, how great you are, of a defense you are. If you on the field a lot, you're gonna get tired, man. But that offense got to help that defense out. Because y'all have a defense that could take y'all deep into the playoffs. And if y'all ain't gonna use them, let us borrow 'em. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all
Y'all
right.
ain't gonna do nothing with them, let
y'all
us
would like
borrow 'em.
you would like that, huh?
Hell yeah, shit.
Now
We'll give them back.
let us get Will Anderson. We need a pass rush.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all should have paid Micah. Should have paid Micah. But
Yeah.
Jerry Jones' ego won't. Jerry Jones' ego won't gonna let that happen.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this Cowboys content because I noticed what the haters came in here for. But guess what? We won. Not only did we win, we dominated. Cowboys defeat the Commanders 44-22. Dak Prescott 21 for 30, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns. CD Lamb was our leading receiver with 5 receptions for 110 yards and 1 touchdown. And of course, Javonte Williams was our lead carrier with 19 carries for 116 yards and 1 touchdown. Of course, LD, this is our squad. So give us a letter grade and then you tell me how you think we did.
Man, I give us a B plus, man. I give us a B plus. I'm still the offense, man. The offense is spectacular, man. Special teams is special teams, man. Special teams is spectacular. The
Hmm.
defense drops our grade every week. Every week, the defense dropped the grade. They played better, but I think if we would have played a healthy Washington team,
Oh, it'd be a
right,
different story.
it would have been a different story. Because I still seen some players getting open. I still seen like Jaden Daniel, like he missed some throws. I'm not gonna say like it was because our defense that happened. Like nah, B plus, man. I wasn't impressed with the defensive performance. I was impressed with instead of just getting pressures, we actually got some sacks. Instead of just generating pressure, we actually got what 4 sacks, 5 sacks. That's
Four sacks.
yeah, 4 sacks. Like I'll take that any day of the week. I'll take that twice on Sundays. But
Hmm.
overall, yeah, B plus. That's the grade I'm gonna give this man.
Yeah, I'm with you this week. I can't give us no A. I gave us a B as well, only because, like I said, like you said, the Commanders were out. They were without their best receivers, so I can't grade based on their best receivers being out. So I gave us a B. Um, I want to see the same scheme against Denver. I think it's a little bit fool's goal. They had us fooled in week one. I think they got us fooled again. I want to see how this scheme is going to hold up when we go to the Mile High next week. But this is the first time I've seen our team play a balanced game on both sides of the ball. Like you said, defense they play decently. Offense is always going to do what the offense is going to do. They've been carrying this team since week one. Now I'm with you on the pressure. I wish we would have got more pressure on Jaden Daniels. I feel like he had all day to throw the ball. We really ain't have too much of a pass rush, but they did get Mary. What's his name? Marcus Mariota. They got him on the ground when he came into the ground. I mean to the game. But other than that, we really didn't get any sacks on Jaden Daniels, and the defense only gave up 22 points. So they don't really get a big wow for me. You get a pat on the back like a little church hug. You did decent because, like I
I
said,
wasn't impressed.
I still
Yeah,
think this defense is fool's gold. So I
yeah.
gave us a B. Spitz, get a Cowboys grade. Tell us how you
Now,
did.
y'all must be some real tough critics because if y'all gave that performance a B, it means obviously that has to be yeah, y'all. I can't believe what y'all been giving them the rest of the early in the season. That was clearly their best performance. Oh, that was best game. So as a complete game, that was best complete game from
Yeah, but
all sides of
against a team with none of their top receivers, we're out there playing against somebody who changed his last name to Chosen and Robbie Anderson. We're playing against Christian McCaffrey, little
yeah.
brother Luke, and we
I
playing
be,
against
I
a Zach Ertz
be,
255. We can't get this defense no credit.
hey, you can only play against the people that's lined up to play against you. But I feel you. I feel you. Um, but like I said, it's still their best performance all the way around. Like so
I gotta
far
see
this
it
season.
again. I gotta see it
I feel
I
again.
you
got
on
you
that. Yeah,
again.
yeah.
I got
I
you
can
again.
see in that moment. In that moment, I think they deserve at the very least a B plus in that moment.
Hmm.
In that moment. Now, again, if you talking about you want to see more throughout the rest of the season, I agree with you on that. I don't think they'll see more. I don't think Dallas has a good defense. I know we're gonna get into offensive defense later. I don't think Dallas has a good defense. But
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, I think in that moment for that one game in that isolated incident, say, you know what I'm saying, a B plus A minus.
Yeah, you with us. We said a B. You acting like we gave him a D.
But yeah, but y'all just so hard. I mean, if that was a B, that means everything else this season had to be
Li-
a C
Listen,
F.
or
Spitz.
lower.
I didn't
Or,
gave
Listen,
it F a
or
couple
F, yeah.
times.
listen, Spitz. We stressed out every week about this defense. Trust me. This is a B is being very, very generous with this defense.
With this
They,
defense, man, is yeah, great.
and look, our defense look like y'all offense. We in here with veins popping out our neck every week talking about the defense.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
nah,
Tony, I'm gonna get on
nah.
your head. You talking about it? If I gotta go see what the Rams did,
Little T tripping, man.
because
Don't pay him no mind. He hating right now.
the F is terrible.
I think it's a little bit different because like with our offense actually had expectations because we have supposed to be a franchise quarterback. Y'all defense, I think we came into the season, especially after the Michael Parsons trade, came into the season basically expecting that the Dallas defense wasn't going to be legit. It wasn't going to be a lead defense that y'all were hoping just to be middle of the pack. If y'all were just a middle. middle defense with the way that offense plays, y'all be able to win some games and be able to get into the playoffs. So I think that was always going to be y'all ceiling anyway. When it comes to the Texans and their offense, no one foreseen, no matter how you talk about the critics, I don't think even the most pessimistic Texan fan foreseen that CJ and this offense would look this bad.
Yeah.
Man, and you know what's crazy, man? We are a good defense away for down there being undefeated. We came close to beating Philly. We shouldn't have lost to Carolina.
And we shouldn't have tied with the
And
Packers.
we
If
shouldn't have
the
tied
if
with
the
the
clock
Packers.
operator would have just let the clock
Drop the
go to zero,
second,
we win
bro.
that. We win that game.
We are close to being what 6-1.
6-1 or
Six.
5-2.
You know what I mean? Like I give Chicago credit, they whipped our ass. Other than that, man, we a
Yeah,
couple of plays. We are what you just said, a middle of the road defense from being a great team, man.
yeah,
And
I'll give you that.
I spoke on that. I spoke on that a couple of shows ago. If we could just get our defense to be top, if it could just be 20th, 21st, I take that. 18th, I take that.
Hmm.
31st, 32nd, I can't live with that, dog. I can't. I
Well,
can't.
that's a great segue because we are going to talk about this defense first. Now we did see some changes on defense. This past Sunday, the defense played 45% of the snaps in man. And this week, I think it really made a difference. We seen them blitzing. The defense actually was getting off the field on third down. And I think our D line played very well against the run because these last few weeks we've been getting gashed in the run. So I think that we played really, really well against the run. Um, Overall, I guess I'm gonna start with you, LD. Overall, what did you like from our defense? Like, what did you see? And tell me what you like that you seen from our defense. And should we play more men?
Yes, because that's the kind of defense that we have. That's the kind of players that we have, especially at the cornerback position. Um, their strength is not coverage, like playing zone.
Hmm.
Trevor Diggs' strength is playing man. Deron Bland's strength is playing man. The rookie that
And
we just got out of East,
he didn't even play on Sunday.
who?
I said he didn't even play.
Yeah, he didn't even play. But I know he voiced his opinion about playing man 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. He voiced his opinion about playing more man.
So let me pause right there, and then I'm gonna let you go. So when Trayvon went to Eberflus and say, "Hey, we better at playing man," and pretty much Eberflus pretty much saying like, "I don't want to do that. Like, I don't like grits," or something. He some crazy say, "I don't like grits." But then you hear Jerry come out and say, "Yeah, we are gonna play more man." So do you think when Trayvon went to Matt Eberflus and said, "Hey, we want to play more man," he said, "No." You think he went over his head and went to Jerry, and that's the reason why they changed this game?
I do.
Absolutely.
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 100%.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, absolutely. That has that a telling the teacher type situation written all over it.
And you
Hmm.
know
Absolutely.
Jerry love his players.
Right.
Absolutely.
He's gonna stick his neck out there for his players. I 100% think that Trevon, he went to Jerry and said, "Hey man, we need to be doing X, Y, and Z.
Hmm.
You want me to be Trayvon Diggs? Give me out of zone coverage. Put me back in man." Jerry Jones definitely have his thumbprint on this decision.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
100% do it. 100%. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the year that he led the league in picks, I think y'all ran mostly man that year.
Yeah, we
Was
did.
it was like 2021, 2022? I can't remember exactly what year it was. But I think y'all ran mostly man that year.
All our best years with top defenses has been man. Has been a man. When we had top defense, but we had the players for it.
Right.
But you know what I mean? So you just can't. You know what? Since you spoke, I think we was on the phone. I don't think we was recording the show. I think we was on the phone just talking. And you have to listen to your players, man. Like be adaptable as a coach. You need to be adaptable as a coach. If you draft a certain player, you know his strengths is not X, Y, and Z. Why are you making him do X, Y, and Z, especially early in his career? You know what I mean? Like I could see if it was later in his career, you're trying to help him develop into a more versatile player. But early on in his career, let him get his feet wet. Let him do what he's capable of. Like Dak wasn't a pure passer when he came in the league, but over time they allow him to do what he do best. But and he developed into what he is today. I think you have to be adaptable as a coach, man. You just can't. do what you do and let your players just fail. Nah, we are here to succeed, man. We are here to
Yeah,
do cater to their strengths and then
absolutely.
help them develop slowly but surely into something different.
I'm with you on that. So this is a great segue because I while we talking about the defense, I do want to touch on our DBs. Deron Bland. I think Deron Bland was the best player on the field Sunday. He had a crucial shot. He had a crucial stop in the red zone. Of course, he had that pick six. This is his first interception since 2023 when he led the league with 9 interceptions. I guess Spitz, this is more of a question for you. If you had to compare Deron Bland to one of the DBs on your team, who would you compare him to? Don't think too hard.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't see nobody over there,
Nobody
man.
over there. It's just a question. It's just a question. You don't have to answer. It's just a question.
Uh, he's not a corner, he's a safety, and that's Kalen Bullock because they both. I know you said it's the first time since 2023,
Yeah.
but like they both have a knack for getting their hands on the football.
Those instincts to go find that
Yeah,
ball.
yeah they both have an act of getting their hands on the football. That's one thing about Bullock. He's a safety. He's a complete ball hog. Like he finds a way to get that football around. He finds a way to get his hands around the football every year.
Okay, that's fair. LD, what you think about Deron Bland performance on Sunday?
I think that was much needed. I don't with a performance like that. I don't care who it's against.
Mm-hmm.
We can build on that. We can build on a good performance. We can build on that. So, um, I just want to. I gotta deviate. I gotta deviate. It's kind of in the same topic. But Latif telling me against certain receivers you can't play man. I don't give a damn. If we horrible in zone coverage, and we are much better in man, I'm gonna do what we are good at. We are
Yeah, because I don't
horrible.
like I don't like playing my DBs 5 to 8 yards off the ball. Like I'm not giving you no
It's
easy
pitch and
throws.
catch.
Yeah, I'm not giving you no easy throws.
I'm
Sorry.
giving you easy. I'm giving you easy throws. So yeah, I'm a man up. I don't care who we going against. I'm manning up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing zone against. I'm not playing zone against a Justin Jefferson or a Puka Nakua. I'm not. I'm manning up against them. I'm not letting them run in zones and find an open spot. No sir. I'm manning up. Yeah, but
Right.
Deron Bland ball. I like that.
Yeah, I think he was our best player on the field. We're gonna keep talking about this defense. 'Cause I see somebody in the comments talking about what I want to talk about. Actually, it was a great setup because this is the next thing that I had on my list. We're gonna talk about this edge because we don't have a pass rush right now. But some news did come out today that Dallas have inquired about Max Crosby. So, what you think about that, and what would you give up to get a Max Crosby?
Shit, Trevon, a fourth round, a fifth round, or a seventh round. I give up Diggs.
Because Max Crosby, he's still young. He only 28 years old.
And he a Texas boy. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Ain't he from Dallas?
yeah, he from the Dallas area, somewhere over there. Come
Yeah.
on home. Come home.
Uh,
We welcome you with open arms. If they
I
get
don't
that
know.
deal done, I think that'll get us in the top. That'll get us in the top 20 in the defense. Top 20, 21, 22. I think it'll get us in that range. He's just that good of a difference maker.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Vegas will take a player. I think Vegas is in
They're
complete
going with the
rebuild
picks.
mode. They gonna
Mhm.
want some picks.
But
I don't
that's
know
why I
what y'all.
said, but in order for a trade like that to work, because his contract is big. So we can't take on that contract without giving
He
up a
already
player.
been paid though. We wouldn't take on his contract because his contract is already paid. We
Yeah,
won't be taking
you
No.
on a
could. Yeah,
portion of it.
depend on what the draft capital is. Like, I don't know y'all. I don't know like what kind of second or third round picks y'all have. The more picks y'all give up, or the higher quality, like second round picks, things like that, you could get Vegas to absorb that cap hit, and
Hmm.
that you don't have to take any of that contract. Like, okay, hey, I'm gonna give you a second and a third. I'm gonna give you two twos and a three, but hey, you're gonna have to take on his. You're gonna have to eat that contract because we can't take that. And
Max Crosby is good. He's great. I'm not giving
yeah,
up no ones, no twos for him.
You're not giving up a one
No.
I wouldn't give up a one. I'll give up a two.
or
We'll
two.
give up again. I don't know what y'all situation is. I don't know if y'all have multiple second round picks, third round picks.
No,
I
we
would
have
give up a
multiple
two.
firsts.
We got two firsts for this year and two firsts for next year.
I'm not
And
giving
we
up
got
no
four. We
Oh
firsts.
yeah,
got four first round draft picks.
I
we
give
got
away multiple
Mike.
threes and multiple fours. I ain't giving up no ones and twos, man.
Y'all, yeah, what y'all need to be trying to get if that's the case, y'all got the ones. Y'all need to try to go get Miles Garrett.
We
That's
already tried
another
that.
big contract he just got signed.
Man, y'all. Mm.
I'm with you. I say F them picks too. Go give me somebody who
I'm
can
not.
win right
I'm
now
not.
because no,
I'm
go
not.
give me somebody because right now you wasting the offense. Like you wasting the
Yeah,
offense in a year where the defense is just absolute F them picks because you don't know what these picks are gonna turn to anyways. We haven't really drafted well in the last couple of years. So F them picks and go give me some defensive players. Go give me a
it,
corner, go give me a linebacker. We really need an edge rush. Go give me an edge rusher.
Cause one of them ones is from Green Bay, huh? For the Michael Parsons
Mhm.
trade, right? That
Yep.
Green Bay is the as I just checked, Green Bay is the number one seed in the NFC right now. So that pick is
It's gonna
not
be
going
a
to be a
bottom
good
pick.
pick.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
that's
bottom
not going to
pick.
be a good pick.
I'm giving it up. I'm giving that pick up.
All
I'm giving
right.
up that win for that because it's not gonna be a good pick. Like like you
Yes, it
said,
is. Yes, it is.
the Packers are a good team. It's not. It's gonna be. It's probably gonna be almost the last pick in the draft.
Yeah, that pick.
Anything in the top 65, top 70 picks is a great pick to me. I don't care what nobody say. The first
Okay, so
two and a
what?
half
So
rounds,
let me ask you this:
man.
what defensive players are coming out this year besides Caleb Downs that you would want to go get?
Caleb Downs, that boy Styles, that boy Anthony Hill from Texas. Um, uh, it's a DB, man. He's a cornerback. Man, this is a talent rich draft, man. I'm not giving up my picks. This is a talent rich
Y'all,
draft.
y'all,
What you
y'all,
say,
y'all,
Sid?
y'all, y'all, y'all need some. Y'all need some help in. Y'all need help in the front seven. Cause y'all need to be able to stop the run. Y'all need to be able to get pressure on the quarterback. I think it would better serve it for one, especially if y'all make a trade in season because with y'all 3-3-1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all 3-3-1 right now. Y'all done beat. Y'all have already beat the Giants. And y'all have already beat Washington. I know y'all lost to Philly, but y'all play them in a couple of weeks. And Phillies drops some games too. That
Mm-hmm.
it's still a chance for y'all to not only make the playoffs. It's still a chance for y'all to even get back into the division race and overtake Philly. I
Mm-hmm.
would bet, especially how that offense is playing, how that offense is rolling. I would bet on that offense. I would go out there and I would get a defensive player that would help me out today. I would say October
I'm with you. I'm with you
21st.
on that.
I would
I'm
get
cool
somebody to
with
help
it.
me today.
I'm cool with it, but
Today.
it got to be a third rounder and later. I give away multiple third rounders. I give up
Man.
Ain't
multiple
nobody
fourth
Hey,
giving up
rounders.
their top athletes for no third round
bro,
pick.
That's how they. That's
hey,
how they
bro.
trade. How you? What,
Hey,
what did they trade Devontae Adams for? He didn't get traded for no first.
Tay dang
hey,
near
hey,
40.
I'm talking
bro.
about Khalil Mack didn't get traded for no first.
Hey, bro. Scared money don't make no money.
They got traded for
You
fourth
can't
rounders
be
and fifth
scared,
rounders.
dog. You can't be scared, bro. Scared money don't make no money. And you want to stomp with the big dogs?
I'm not gonna over. I'm
You
not
gonna have to pay that.
overpaying.
You
I don't
gonna
give a
have to pay
damn.
that. You
I'm
gotta
not
pay that, bro.
overpaying.
You gotta
I'm
pay
not
Man,
the
overpaying.
premium.
that's not an overpay. We talking about Miles Garrett,
Max
Crosby. That's not an
Crosby.
overpay.
Crosby's
That's
still
not.
young.
Khalil Mack got traded for fourth rounders.
Camille Lack was old.
No, he wasn't.
Not
He
the
was.
first
He was like
time.
25.
I'm talking about
No,
this second time.
then we got traded to Chicago. Chicago gave up a first. They gave up two first. They gave
How
up
old was
two
he?
first over.
How old was he when he got traded?
The first time he was in his mid 20s, he
Yeah, he
got
was like
traded before
24,
he got his
25.
contract.
And you said
And
they
he
gave
got
up.
traded.
You said they
They gave
gave
up
up.
two firsts.
Yeah.
Chicago
So
gave up two
what are you
firsts.
talking
That's
about?
Chicago. Chicago's stupid. They do stupid shit.
But that was in his prime. You can't talk about when he got traded later on.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He tripping because I'm like, what are you talking
He
about?
still he still 130 when he got traded again. He's still great.
Man, I'm giving up my first round pick. I don't care. At least I'm at least giving up one of them. I'm giving up. I'm giving up
J-
that Packers pick.
Fuck that.
Jalen Ramsey got traded for first when he went from Jacksonville to the Rams. I mean,
Come on,
hey, you gotta do that. They won a
Man,
Super Bowl.
I'm giving it
A
up.
Super-
Either you gonna trade for defense or you gonna try to outscore everybody in NFL, and that's not feasible. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. We not putting 40 on these teams every single week. We just not. We not. So I'm trading. I'm taking that Packers pick. I'm packaging it up with something else. I'm sending it to the Raiders. Give me Max Crosby still in his prime. I need somebody who can get to the quarterback because I don't
uh,
think.
uh,
Hmm?
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh,
My
I was
bad.
gonna
Go
say
ahead.
because I've been saying Trey Henderson, but now the Bengals they've been kind of winning too, so they're not coming off of Trey Henderson.
Nah, nah.
So you
Okay.
it's slim
Eh,
pickings, either Miles Garrett or Max Crosby.
But I was just talking to my boy. Well, I wasn't talking to him, but I was coming on his post like, why would we do that and we didn't sign Michael? Like it's Trey Henderson. He's just the same thing as
Man,
Michael.
Jerry didn't sign Michael out of pride. It had nothing to do with talent. He
Me,
didn't sign that man out of pride. Don't nobody want Jalen Tolbert.
Who?
He said JT in the second rounder.
Yeah,
Man,
right.
don't nobody want Jalen Tolbert.
They'll hang from off and they'll ignore our email.
All right, go
me.
ahead.
I'm about to say if that AFC North won too bad and Pittsburgh look like they might just win the division because like the division just bad all the way around. Let's try to go after TJ, but they're not gonna give up TJ Watt. So
Nah, TJ, he locked in. He's secured over there. He ain't
yeah,
going nowhere.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's keep it moving. So I want to slightly touch on our a little bit of the edge rushes that we currently do have on our team. Donovan Ezaraku, our rookie, aka Easy E, he had his first sack on Sunday. We've seen a lot of good things from Jadeveon Clowney as well. He was playing really, really good against the run. You seen him bat the ball down twice, and of course, he had a sack. So did you like what you seen from Jadeveon, and then of course from our rookie Easy E?
I did. From Easy E, he's been getting better every week. He's been getting better every week. And
Yeah.
it's a different game from college. From everybody don't click like that. When
Hmm.
it click on, I think he's gonna be a solid NFL player. Barring any setbacks, he's gonna be solid. Jadavion Clowney, I said it's gonna take like 4 weeks. And what's how long he been with us? About 4 weeks now, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah. So and that was the best game I seen him play last week. Because after last week game, I was like, oh man, say, bro, I don't know what we did bringing him on the squad, but
Yeah.
he had a good game Sunday. So hopefully we can keep that up. But our edges collectively, they all played good. They all had a solid game. All of them had a solid game.
Yeah. I'm with you on
But
that. So look,
but it was against Washington.
that part.
That
That's what
part.
I'm saying. That the real test gonna come next week when we gotta go on this high altitude to the mile high next week. We gonna see because they got Cortland Sutton over there. Who they have is that who they running back over there for the Broncos?
I don't know. You know, Spence?
You know who
Nah,
the
I
yeah.
don't.
but I know Williams gonna go over there with vengeance. He gonna try to
Oh,
get the
Oh yeah.
payback.
absolutely. He gonna
Yeah.
get that. He gonna try to get his lick back.
What'd you say,
Yeah.
Tay? That boy Tay.
That's Tay. I gotta give me a Tay jersey. But that's a great way to go. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about this offense real quick, and then we're gonna get y'all out of here. We've been in here for a little bit. Let's talk about this Dallas offense, who is currently the number one offense in the league. Of course, we all know Dak is on the MVP run right now for the season. He currently has 1,800 yards and 16 touchdowns. He's second in total yards and touchdowns. The only person above him right now, leading, is Justin Hubert. I think our offense is exciting, man. They're fun to watch. This is the first time I've seen this offense be really, really fun to watch. On the Mike McCarthy, I think they looked okay, but at times I felt like they looked kind of stagnant a little bit. But this
Stale as
offense,
hell.
yeah, it's kind of. Why are you looking like this, Fitz? What you got a rebuttal?
How long, Spence? How long, Spence? What you doing, brother?
You got a rebuttal?
You said, hold on, wait. Time out. Y'all talk about this. Oh, wait. Y'all saying this the first time the offense look good? Like the offense
This
ain't
the
been
first
looking
time I
good?
said it looked exciting. I
The
said
offense
exciting.
the offense wasn't exciting before when y'all was winning 12 plus games and y'all out
Man,
here
that
putting
offense was boring as hell.
man, y'all was putting BTA on everybody except
That don't
Philly,
mean
and
that
then
the
sometimes y'all
offense,
put BTA on Philly.
man,
Yeah, the
don't
offense was. Man,
man,
Dak
no.
was just second in the MVP voting like 2 years ago.
If
We've
if you could
never
be a
had wait. We never had a GP and CD duo. This is
I give
exciting
you
for the
that.
watch.
I give you that. That one I give you.
Okay, it's
I give you.
exciting, is it not? When we
I feel
had
like that.
Brandon Cooks and CD Lamb, was it exciting? Or was it like, oh, okay. Brandon
I
Cooks,
feel like Dallas offense has always been. I do think. Now I will concur that this year is on a completely different level. I think
right.
the
Spence,
offense has always been good.
Spence,
Mm-hmm.
We were when we was winning those 12 games, that was out of pure will and grit from Dak Prescott and them players because our offense was we didn't motion, we didn't do any of that. We lined up and we hiked the ball. We
We
didn't
put
put
a Tex,
anybody in
we had
motion.
a we had a
We
Texas
like the
Coast
ball.
offense. We had a Texas Coast
Oh
offense.
my God. It was even when we was winning those 12 games, we were still on here complaining, like, why are we not using motion? Why are we not trying to confuse the defense? Why are we not trying to see if they in man or
So you say
zone?
you're saying it was very basic and
It
very
was
very
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 basic.
basic.
It
Very
was very
basic.
basic.
okay
Very,
It was
very
okay.
basic.
the offense was outdated. We wasn't using no new, and we especially sis, like she was speaking on like, man, we need some new fresh ideas. Even when we was winning 12 games, my sis specifically, she was like, man, we need a young coach, a young minded coach, somebody with fresh ideas, with a like a more up to date offense. Cause
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we was winning those games, but man, if that's when we went to the playoffs against coaches like real coaches, when our offense wasn't able to move because
Yeah,
it,
like
was
when
it
y'all
was
played.
easy to it was easy to scheme up against.
Yeah, like when y'all playing against Green Bay and y'all went up
And
against the
San
Rams. Yeah, I got
Francisco,
you.
like
Yeah,
coaches who scheme you up, our offense looks stale.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
And that's what I'm saying. This we look, Spitz. We know our team now. We know our squad over here. But I will see. I like I said, I think GP and CD, I think they're the best duo in football right now. Of course, we know George Pickens. On Sunday, he had 4 receptions for 82 yards and he was targeted 6 times. LD, tell me what you think about GP performance on Sunday.
Sign that boy.
I've
Sign
been
him.
saying it. I say it every week.
Sign him, man. Um, that's why I'm kind of iffy on bringing in Max Crosby because if we bring in Max Crosby, we're gonna have to
Man, we got the
we're gonna
cap.
have
Don't
some
worry about it. You acting like the Joneses. We got money, man. Don't let them play these games.
no man. It's gonna get tight. It's gonna get tight. We're gonna have to restructure some contracts. We're gonna have to push some money down the road.
That
And
you gonna
it's gonna get
restructure.
real
You
ugly.
have to restructure that.
I think yeah, because yeah, Dak is going to be the one you have to restructure. I think his
That's
is uh, almost at
We
70 million, right
yeah.
at
He's
70
he is
million.
70 million. He is 70 million cap hit
Yeah,
next year, so they're gonna have to
yeah,
restructure him for
so
sure.
yeah.
but that's why I'm like, do we really need Max Crosby or can we just go get us like two or three solid players to add to that defense instead of just one? You know what I
Man,
mean? Like,
I don't want nobody who just I need a difference maker on defense.
I think especially with Dak being in Dallas, with Dak being in Dallas, it don't matter how many yards he throws up. It doesn't matter because Dallas again, everybody knows America's team, 5 championships. They're going to be predicated on can he bring home the title? 'Cause But Dallas ain't been to a NFC Championship game since 1995. Like, can he get there and can he bring home the title? So I think that he would be willing, like as far as like if y'all can restructure his contract to be able to bring in to one keep a picking so he can still put up his stats and also to probably bring in some help on the defense side of football because it doesn't matter what his numbers look like if he don't have a ring on his finger. Like
Right.
he gotta get a ring because like I'm not gonna lie to you, I always like that. I like that coming out of Mississippi State back in 2016. I always like that. I know a lot of Cowboy fans who can't stand Dak Prescott.
Mhm.
I just be looking like, why? Yeah, I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
I'm
But
with you, man.
I think that he to get that respect from obviously the national, and again, the national media, they gonna say what they want to say because it's Dallas. It is what it is. But even amongst y'all, the Cowboy fans, not saying y'all two individually, but just Cowboy fans in general, he ain't not gonna get his just due or the respect that he actually deserves until he at least get to the game and also put a ring on it.
Yeah, I don't even think he had to get the ring. He had to play well because if he get the ring and he don't play well, they'll be like, see, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? Even if he
But
get
he
the ring
gonna
and he
have to.
don't
He
play
gonna
well,
play well because he's carrying his offense right now. So defense not really doing much. But Spence, let me ask you this: do you think George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb is the best duo in football? If not, who do you think is the best duo right now?
When you said that, I had to think. I had to think. As of right now, who's playing right now? I would say yeah, especially since like Cincinnati, they don't have their quarterback, so you can't really see what's going on over there. Addison, well, over there in Minnesota was missing time, so you can't really say what's going on over there. And I like I like the receivers that Philly have. I'm just not. I don't care that he won Super Bowl. I'm not a big Jalen Hurts fan.
Mhm.
That he's a product of the team he has around him completely.
Mhm.
Again, big up to you. You got the Super Bowl, you got the championship. Cool. There's a lot of quarterbacks I will take over him, and I do think that he hurts and hinders their offense, especially in the passing game because of his lack of passing. So as of right now, I guess I probably would say that because I ain't gonna lie to you. He didn't even realize that CeeDee Lamb was back. When I turned on the game and I seen one play and I seen AA, so oh, damn, he back because
Right.
Dallas offense has been playing so well without a top five receiver. Like I have CD number three. I have Jamar Chase, Jesus, and I have CD Lamb number three. And without him, the offense ain't miss a beat. With Pickens basically picked up that slack and then some, and basically just like Jay Sanders threw his hat in the ring as being the top five receiver, you can make that same argument for Pickens. The way Pickens has stepped over it and took over that game. I remember during the offseason, it was like a press conference or a situation. CD and Pickens, they were together and they were talking to the media. And they were talking about they both the number one receiver. They know receiver one or big receiver like they both that. I just thought it was just lip service. I just thought they were just hey they just not go. They just going. They just talking that. I think they
Mhm.
really believe that because it don't matter if you throw in the number three or you throw in the 88. They both gonna give you that work. Like, and I agree
Exactly.
with you saying about the most like this is definitely the most fun offense to watch. When the
Mhm.
Texans not playing, because the Texans take priority over all football teams to me. But when the Texans not playing, I look and see if Dallas is playing because I want to watch their offense. Not to mention, I also have Pickens, Williams, and y'all tied in on my fantasy league. But that's a conversation for another day. But
Right.
that offense is just a fun offense, exciting offense to watch. I was infuriated that Packer game ended the tie because that was too good of a damn game. The end of the tie, a winner needs to be claimed. Roger Goodell should have came out there and said, "No, ain't no tie. Somebody got to win this damn game."
You gotta fight it out to the death, like how they do in college. Kick field goals, do something.
Yeah, so, yeah, somebody got to win because that game was too damn good to watch. That was a. I think that was to me that was the game of the year so far in the NFL. That was an
So
incredible
far.
game to watch. Yeah, and
And
it ended on the tie. It was just anticlimactic.
and
Yeah.
she is exactly right. Like we need to do like a field goal or something to break these ties, man. Cause that boy
Right.
Brandon Aubrey, man.
We're gonna
You
get
know
into
who you
we're gonna get into Ivory.
say for instance, man, if there was somebody new to football, like a basketball fan, they knew the football, like, hey, explain Brandon Aubrey to me. That boy
Mhm.
is Steph Curry of the NFL.
No, for
When
real.
Steph Curry cross half court, you got a garden.
Right.
When Brandon Aubrey get to the 50-yard line, it's money. That boy is Chef Curry, man.
You crazy.
From
But
the
we do
from the
before we move
logo.
before we move on to these running backs, we do got to give CD a welcome back because for him just to come back and have 110 yards and one touchdown, five receptions, like welcome back game for CD Lamb. But like you said, this offense did not miss a step with him being gone. But I'm happy to have him back now because of course, like I said, it's pick your poison with these two. What you gonna double CD or you gonna double George Pickens? I don't care which one you double. One of them still gonna go off. So hey,
Yeah.
like I said, as long as this offense is playing really, really well. If we can get one piece on defense, I feel like my team can compete with anybody right now in the NFL.
Y'all are this year's Cincinnati Bengals.
I keep
Just like
people keep saying that.
y'all this year's Cincinnati last year's Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Let's talk about these running backs, and I got one. We're gonna talk about special teams, then we're gonna get into pickings because we've been here for a minute. Let's talk about the running backs for a little bit. Now, this run game did get back on track this week. We seen Blue being used in the screen game, something that I've talked about in the preview last week. Like get him out in space, that's more his game. Running him up the gap is not really his game. Get him on the outside or get him out in space. I think he's better there. I think he's still getting used to game speed. He only had 7 carries on Sunday for 29 yards, but I definitely think he's getting better. Now he did have a really, really good run that was called back because Jalen Tober was holding. And matter of fact, we had two runs called back because not only was Jalen Tober holding, CeeDee Lamb was holding on one of Javante Williams' runs. So the receivers, I don't know if my receivers should be out there blocking with my running backs is out there, especially not Jalen Tober, anyways. But that's another story for another day. But overall, I like how this run game got back on track. Like I said, Javante had a great game, and we seen a small sample size for Blue. I think Blue's gonna get better as time goes on. But of course, I keep seeing these content creators saying, "Hey, we need a running back too." So, I mean, what y'all think about that? You think Dallas need another running back, or you think we good with Jadon Blue?
We definitely need another running back so we can take some of that pressure off of Javante. Allow him to get a breather or two. You don't want to beat him up like before the playoffs even get here. Like if we have a chance to make the playoffs, we want him as fresh as possible because we're gonna have to lean on that run. When you get to the playoffs, you want to control the clock. You don't want to be pass happy in the playoffs. Every down counts. So I would definitely try to keep him as fresh as possible. So like getting Maffa back, even if we have to put Maffa in, you know what I mean? Get
Mm,
Maffa back and Jaden Blue. Let them take some of them carries early, like from now until the end of the season. Let them take some of Javante carries. Not all of them, but some of them, just to give
mm.
him a breather, keep his body a little fresh. We definitely need another running back.
Uh, Miles Sanders is gone for the year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
got.
done. He done. He done.
What was his injury? I'm not. I don't remember.
Something
Nobody.
about something. He a ankle. He got an ankle injury. He gone for the year.
But like Joe Mixon, man.
They said an
Wow,
ankle injury. I don't know. That's I
I
that's
don't
they
know what's going on with
yeah,
these ankles, but they taking boys out.
they said he has an ankle injury. He gone for the year.
that's crazy. I've never seen an ankle that this early in the year to take
Unless
somebody out
your
for the year.
ankle is broke, unless your ankle is broken and you got to get surgery.
And his ankle was not broken. That's a hellified sprain, man.
Steve My Money said that's cap.
That's cap.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because yeah, like we in October, and I'm pretty sure the injury happened early on.
If
Like,
it's
for
a
At
to
least
be
like 2 games ago.
yeah,
even a
so
high ankle sprain would be like 4 to 6 weeks. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he should at least be coming back by December. That's
they got that
crazy.
boy gone for the season, man.
He gone.
Crazy.
And he walked off the field. Like I'm the last game he played, the last game he played, he didn't look injured to me.
Hmm. That's not
Unless I
that's
missed him,
interesting.
unless I missed it. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Very
Now,
interesting. So
another thing that's interesting because a lot of, like I said, a lot of content creators been hollering for Alvin Kamara, and Alvin came out and said that if he was traded, he said he gonna retire. He said he don't want to leave New Orleans. He
the
wants to
boy
stay
let
in
it
New Orleans.
know.
If anybody trade for him, he will retire. And I think that's crazy. Like you want to stay on a losing team, or are you just comfortable in New Orleans because you got a house there? Like I don't understand.
He is comfortable there. Life is great. You know what I mean? He like I'm paid. No, I got paid.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta agree with him. New Orleans is my second favorite city. Outside of Houston, New Orleans is my second favorite city.
He living life, man. He not
Hey,
tripping.
wait.
I got to give me a ring though. I don't give a damn.
Time out. I just thought about that. Y'all in the age, and y'all a Cowboy fan?
So
Mhm.
so what? Make
Do
We've
y'all
been
something
like?
of it.
Cowboys fans since the '90s.
Came out the womb.
We've
Not
been
an Oilers
Cowboys fans.
fan, not a Titans fan. Them
I can't
boys.
listen, Spitz.
Them boys.
I
Spence.
would swallow a jean jacket before I'm a Texans fan.
Okay, it's okay. Second question: if that's the case, how do y'all talk about the Texans on your podcast?
Because first of all, my brother is supposed to, he a Texans fan. I'm docking his check every week. He don't come to work. So
Oh, okay,
we yeah
okay.
yeah yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we gotta talk Texans. I mean we talk football. So I
We
want to
love
talk
football,
Texans.
man.
We want to talk about Cowboys and Texans. So hey, that's why we
Okay.
Yeah.
right.
I love football, so we definitely want to throw a little shade and shine a little light on that team on Curry and 610. You know how it go. Give them a little shine.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, what's all the animosity for? Like
Cause
we can hate.
these Texans fans always claim y'all the best team in Texas. So that's why we gotta be
You
a
know
little
what,
shady
Spence?
every now and then. But we
It,
like you, Spitz.
See, I
So
can have a conversation with you, Spence. I can for I'm kind of reading the room. It like I have a conversation with you. I ain't met too many Texans fans that's level headed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all just be talking and all that.
That sound like that sound like a Cowboy fan. You know, y'all gonna win the Super Bowl every year.
nah, we not delusional.
We
At
not
least I'm
delusional
not.
like that.
At
We
least
not
I'm not.
delusional. You ain't
I
gonna get
know.
that with us.
I know. Like my family is mostly Cowboy fans. It don't matter how
So why
bad, and
so
they,
why are you a Texans fan?
I'm a Texas fan.
Okay. Oh, no explanation. Okay. Just I'm a Texas fan. Okay, cool. We'll talk about
Boy,
it later.
he
Look,
basically said my mama named me Kanye, so you can just call me Kanye.
right,
That's what he
right.
said. Basically.
I'm close by. I'm not from Houston. I live in Houston now, but I'm close by the H. And kind of I guess similar to y'all.
Mhm.
All my family, they back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, that's all they seen was Cowboy this, Cowboy that. So, and Cowboy fans. When I started watching football, like in 2002, it was Texans with me.
Okay,
I
that's
can't
fair.
believe you, man. What area are you originally from? You ain't got to say the specific towns. Like what?
I'll tell you what, I'm from Brenham.
I never
Man,
street. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's finish this. This is the last thing I want to talk about. We're gonna do pick and some good out of here because we've been over it for over an hour. Last thing I want to talk about is special teams. Special teams. We'll talk about Brandon Aubrey. He did set the record on Sunday with the most made field goals from 60 yards. That was his fifth made field goal actually on Sunday from 60. So
he,
I just want to give Brandon Aubrey a little bit of love.
he gonna shatter
First,
that record. He's still young in
first,
his career.
right, first kicker ever in history to make 5 field goals from 60 yards. So just want to give Brandon
That's,
Aubrey a
that's
little love.
crazy.
Yeah, it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get into pickings. If you still in here, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. If you're not following Spitz, make sure you go over to his page and follow him. His YouTube is in the description box, so make sure you follow Spitz. He do all things Texans over there on his page. So let's go ahead and we're gonna get into pickums. Of course, Spitz, I'm pretty sure you've seen the show before. We're just gonna go through these teams for next week. You tell me who you're gonna think win or lose. If you want to give an explanation, cool. If not, if you want to just roll with that team, however you want to do it.
Okay.
But this is the last segment. All right, so starting with the Thursday night football game, we got the Vikings who are 3-3 versus the Chargers who are 4-3. Who y'all got?
I got Minnesota. No. The Chargers. I'm sorry, the Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got the Chargers too. I want Minnesota to win, but I think
Yeah,
the Chargers. I think the
yeah.
Chargers will win.
I think I'm gonna go the opposite, y'all. I want to see the Vikings get this one. I think the Vikings get this game. I like Jettis over there. I like Jordan Addison, and I think wait, we got Wentz over there. No, never mind. I changed my pick. I forgot Wentz.
That's
Wentz be tripping. I just thought about it. Never mind. Give me
Yeah, you
give me
tripping,
the
man.
Chargers.
We beefing with him,
Give me
man.
the Chargers. I forgot. I don't know why I'm thinking JJ McCarthy. No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Give me the
JJ
Chargers.
out.
All right, so of course we got the boys who are 3-1 versus Denver. We are heading to the mile high. They are 5-2. Of course, you know we rolling with the boys. Spits. Who you got?
hope Dallas win. I need Dallas to win. I need Dallas to beat
Them-
Denver. Denver one of them teams in the AFC that I need to be knocked down the notch to get
Hey
back in
man,
on this for the Texans. Hey, so
don't be using us for
I
y'all
need
good.
He's trying to use it.
need I need y'all to do me a solid. See, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
All right, we
fair
got you.
exchange.
We got you.
Fair exchange ain't no robbery.
We got
Okay,
you, man.
that's
We ain't
fair.
tripping.
We're gonna try to handle business. I don't know what this altitude gonna do to them, but we're gonna try to
Yeah,
try to
we're gonna
handle.
go out there and try to handle business.
All right, so next game we got the Jets who are winless versus the Bengals who are 3-4. Who y'all got?
I'm gonna go with Cincy. I think the Jets they trying to. I think the Jets if they don't go, they might not go winless. But I think the Jets are going to end up probably having the number one overall pick, and I don't think they trying to mess it up. I think they were trying to lose as many games as they can. I think they're doing that on purpose now. I think once they lost their fifth game and it was 0-5, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's secure this number one pick. So I
They
feel
trying to
like,
get a quarterback. Did you hear what
yeah,
they owner said today?
nah, what you say?
He is not happy with Justin Fields. And I'm like,
Yeah,
Justin Fields don't even look like he the issue over there. However, the owner came out, he was like, yeah, we get pretty much if we get better quarterback play, then we could be a lot better team. Just to
yeah,
be
see, yeah,
concise. I'm like, I can't
yeah,
believe he I thought it was satire. He actually said it out of his mouth. I seen the video.
yeah, nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
That's
Jets
what
not
I
winning
think.
this weekend. The morale is
Yeah,
fucked up over there.
Do
yeah.
y'all think Aaron Glenn get fired?
No. Maybe after next year.
I think a high
Not after
chance
this
he might
season.
get fired. I think he will get fired.
Not after this year. Nah.
Yeah,
That's too
I think they'll let him. I think they'll let him ride it one more year.
One more
yeah.
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
But y'all definitely agree that they're gonna move on from Justin Fields.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the fix is in. I think the fix been in.
Right. All right, next game we got the Bears who are 4-2 versus the Ravens who are 1-5. Who got rolling with?
Chicago. Lamar still
Chi-town.
out. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
Chicago.
Lamar still out. Yeah, and their defense still hurt. Yeah, shot.
When Lamar supposed to come back? What's going on with him? Because I know his hamstring. If it ain't off the bone, it should be healed by now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't like Caleb, but give me the Bears. I guess I'm going with the Bears too.
That great as I hate him, man.
I don't like Caleb Williams. I don't like Caleb Williams. All right, next game we got the Dolphins who are 1-6 versus the Falcons who are 3-3. We are going with
Peace
the
up, A
Dolphins.
Town down.
Tua is terrible. The Dolphins are terrible. Give me the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
go with the
think,
Falcons. I think McDaniel's the next coach that gets fired, so I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
yeah,
Falcons.
he's on his way out, man. The body language and the energy, the aura around that franchise is horrible.
Which is crazy though, because he was a good coach not too long, like two seasons ago. I mean, that
See how
Dolphins.
fast that shit can go.
Yeah. But I think it's Tua. I think Tua has a lot to do with it. I think they get a different at least let Quinn play, see what you got with Quinn before
He
you fire.
came in last week, kind of looked okay.
Hmm. But my thing is, I'm trying to figure out why Quinn wasn't always the backup. Why was he the third string?
Like I say, man, they do this dumb stuff. No matter how talented you are, sometimes like they want to make you earn it. Like I sometimes I get it. Sometimes I get that, but he's literally like, if he's not the best quarterback on the roster, he don't deserve to be the third, fourth. You know what I mean? Like put him as a backup.
And the same reason Shador is the emergency quarterback in Cleveland.
Right? They do stupid stuff, and you wonder why teams like that not successful. They showing you right there.
Right.
Prime examples.
All right. Next game, we have the Bills who are 4-2 versus the Panthers who are 4-3. Yeah, I'll take him.
I'm taking Bills Mafia, man.
Yeah, give me the Bills.
Yeah, yeah, Buffalo.
All right, we all agree on that one.
Carolina is playing better though.
Yeah, they are, but I don't think they beat the
They're
Bills.
not they not messing with the Bills.
Next game, we have the 49ers who are 5-2 versus H-Town who are 2-4. I'm
Who?
sorry, Spitz. H-Town, Houston, the Texans. Texans
Ah,
versus 49ers. Sorry, Spitz, but giving the 49ers. Y'all offense is absolutely atrocious.
yeah, man. I'm going San Fran. Sorry, Spence. Even though I need y'all to win this game, like you need us to win.
Yeah, ain't no sorry. Nico not playing, and this is a defense that CJ struggles against Robert Salah. He's never played well against him. Like the 2 years he played against that defense, and with the Jets, I mean against the Jets the last 2 years, he struggles against that defense. We at home, but
Damn,
yeah,
San Fran coming to the H.
yeah. So
Ooh, they're gonna be in warm weather too. They're gonna beat that.
yeah, so it's gonna be. Yeah, I got San Fran too.
That's this weekend. That's a nice game to kind of go to.
Just in a few days. I can't wait. Early
Mm-mm.
game.
Yeah, it's a 12 o'clock game.
Noon game.
Okay.
All right, next game. Dang, they playing again already? They didn't they just play like a week ago?
I already know what you about to say. I already know you about to say Philly and the Giants.
Yeah, didn't they just play?
I I seen that. I seen that yesterday. I'm like, damn, I thought they already played.
They just played last week, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it? Or am
Yeah,
I
they beat.
tripping?
No, it was last week because they beat them on Thursday night.
Yeah, golly, they playing them back to back. All right, 2-5 Giants versus the 5-2 Eagles. I don't think they beat them 2 times. First game was, I don't know. They split this one. I think Eagles get this one.
Yeah, the Giants. I'm going with the Giants.
Giants.
If, Ma-
Gee, man.
if Malik Neighbors play,
Malik not playing. I think he's still out.
Philly.
Yeah, I think they like I said, I think they split.
Yeah, I'm
Next
going
game we
down.
have the 2-5 Browns versus the 5-2 Patriots. We got rolling with.
Nope.
Patriots.
Yeah, New England. New England.
Yeah, give me New England too. Like I said, New England's been playing fairly well. Give me the Pats. All right, next game you have the 5-2 Bucks versus the 1-6 Saints. This is a divisional game, so choose wisely.
Bucks.
Tampa.
Yeah, give me the Bucks too. I think after that L that Baker took last night, I think he get back on track, and I don't know. I think that loss last night took him out of the MVP race. What y'all think? Or I think he's still in the running for MVP. Still in the running. Spitz, you think he's still in the running?
If they, I mean, when it comes to the MVP, it's mostly about wins. So if they can get back into the winning column, the winning column, and get back to being the team that could be the leader in the NFC, he'll definitely be up there still. I don't know if he'll ultimately win it because I ain't gonna lie, I think they'll end up giving it to Pat because Pat's starting to play like Patrick Mahomes again. I think Pat will end up getting it. But yeah, I think he can put himself back in the conversation and start winning some more games.
And
Okay.
you know, it's crazy because they usually go to the best quarterback with the best record. I this is I'm not being subject like I'm this is I really believe this. If Dak can get the Cowboys to the playoffs, like the wild card, I think he have a chance at winning
I hope
with
he
I
with
do.
think
because this defense is horrible.
I think that yes, if Dallas gets to the playoffs, I think he will be depending on what the other quarterbacks do. I do think that he would
Yeah,
definitely be a front runner.
that's valid.
And
That's valid.
I think because when he got hurt last year, so I think he got comeback player of the year sold up. I think that's his. I think that's already packaged already headed to the crib,
Yeah.
and you also might want to either get him or but they probably give the JSN offensive player of the year. But say you could even put him for offensive player, but they probably get at the JSN.
Mm,
JSN balling. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he looked good. All right, next game you have the 1-6 Titans versus the 6-1 Colts. I think this is an easy pick.
We ain't even going in
It's
it.
Colts.
The
Yeah,
Colts, man.
and
That's not even a
This
yeah.
is this a divisional game for
No, man. No, Tennessee Chiefs, man.
it, it is a divisional game, but I think Indy still gets that win.
Yeah, Tennessee just too sorry, man.
all right. So next game we have the 4-1-1 Packers versus the 4-2 Steelers. Well, yeah, I got
Green Bay,
Pittsburgh.
A Rod
Green
going
Bay.
back to the frozen tundra.
Oh, it's in Green Bay.
It is. Yeah, no. My bad. No, they play in Pittsburgh. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
going.
I'm going with Green Bay. If it was in Green Bay, I might would have went with Aaron Rodgers, but no, I'm gonna go with Green Bay.
I'm going
Ooh,
Steelers, man.
this a hard one. Give
Yeah.
me the Packers. I think the Packers get this one. All right. So the last game we have the Monday Night Football game. You have the Commanders who are 3-4 versus the Chiefs who are 4-3. So yeah, I got
AC,
Casey.
yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if Jaden gonna play. So give me Casey too. I think the Chiefs get this one. Who you
Yeah.
pick, LD?
KC.
Oh, you pick Casey
Hey,
too.
Yeah.
hey, talking about. That's a Monday night game.
Mm-hmm.
He just played on Monday night against Jacksonville.
Playing
They
again. I don't
back.
know how they got these. I don't see how they got these games
The
set up.
NFL schedule is so weird this year.
They got these games set up real weird. But all right, y'all. That's all we have. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We gave y'all an hour and 33 minutes worth of content. This is a long stream, but we had fun today. Appreciate Spitz for pulling up. Spitz, tell the people where they can find you at again.
You can find me on IG at Spitz389 underscore. You can find me on X at Spitz389 YouTube. And you can find me on YouTube at Spitz389. Make sure y'all go check that out. Like I said, I go live every Friday. I go live after every Texan game, immediately after the game, and I also do videos throughout the week. So make sure you go check that out.
All right, again, appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate everybody pull up the pod. Thank y'all. If y'all watch this back, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and again, make sure y'all subscribe to Spitz YouTube. His YouTube is in the description box, so make sure y'all go over there and follow him. Again, thanks again for everybody pulling up. I don't know who this Nicole. You late, Nicole? We gone. We out of here,
Yeah,
Nicole.
Nicole, you out of here, kid.
We'll see you next time. All right, bye, y'all.